which he's always sort of timing has put me in this position. But anyway, everybody's been talking about Shirley and talking about what's followed. But I've been thinking as I've been sitting here that nobody's been really talking about another side of Shirley, which I've grown up knowing, and that is the wonderful sister and daughter that she'd be. I can say that you were incredibly important to my mother. And when she was sick and when she was confined in bed, I know she spoke to you daily, and I think that was more of a highlight to her than talking to me. But regardless, you just meant so much to her, and listening to everything which I've known that Shirley has done and is doing, it's sort of amazing that there's this other dimension that she could reach out and be such a positive force in my mother's life as she was. And not only my mother. Every year, Shirley would come up with Al and visit my parents at their cottage. And my father always looked forward to this, more than anybody, actually, because he thought you were his favorite fishing companion. And so it was always just with great anticipation, and he'd keep saying, well, you know, Shirley's coming in 1 or 2 years, you couldn't. And he was so brokenhearted about these things. And then, of course, there's you as a daughter, which I saw because I was privileged to be in Toronto with my grandmother and your mother, of course. And I know what she thought and how thrilled she was all the time when you would come and visit. We would hear nothing but that the week before, the week after, and in between, when is she coming again? And I just know that your role for both Nana and for my mother and my father was just very, very important in their lives too. And it's not a surprise that you got the same role in everybody that you touch, because I've just grown up with it and feel the same way. And on an artistic footnote, as you know, we're pleased to have 2 of your pieces of work in our home. So that says something about what we think of your work as well. It's just really been wonderful having you as an aunt as well.